Welcome to Black Manta Review.
What's going on, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Goybot. Today, we're going to be looking at Page Puncher's Black Manta. Here we have Black Panther. Here we have Black Manta out the package. Looking at Black Manta, he's a traditional 7-inch figure. He comes with 2 swords. They are removable. Single arm joint, wrist, articulation, bends down, bends up, head looks down about that far, looks up about that far. It's limited because of his I guess breathing apparatus in the back. Can we just admire the scope real quick? I like that mesh in his outfit. Look at that. This is a nice figure. Toe articulation. His toe could point down that far. I guess toe articulation. I like what McFarlane did with this. I like this rendition of Black Manta. Looking at Black Manta, articulation in his arm. We said a single joint. This is removable. Looking at Black Manta, both of these swords on his arm are removable. Knee bends about that far, double jointed. It stops short because of the fin. Wrist, waist articulation, turn around about that far, bends down about that much. The head, if he was swimming up the surface, I would like for him to be able to look all the way up. I like the scoping on the arms. This right here looks like a pressure tube. The jetpack or the breathing apparatus. So basically, I like this figure. It's sturdy. Wrist rotation. The diaper doesn't feel loose. So far so good. Looking at this Black Manta, he's gonna go perfect into my Legion of Doom, and I'll show you guys afterwards. Comes with an open hand and a fist hand. See if we can mount his weapon. Okay, it's Black Manta holding his spear. Yes. Yeah, definitely looking at this Black Manta figure. This is definitely a pickup. I'm telling you, I like this figure a lot. Like, usually, with McFarlane figure, there's either a diaper issue or the proportions. But this one, I don't know. I'll do a comparison with the Mattel one also. Yeah, I'll do a comparison with the Mattel one, also the from the Aquaman movie. But this Black Manta is definitely gonna replace that one in my Legion of Doom setup. Um, I like this figure because of the texture, the meshing on the suit. It makes it pop with the red. Um, I wish it had another open hand, but I'll take it with the two swords that plug in. You could take out, which is, I guess, a new thing for McFarlane as far as accessories with these page punchers. Usually they would come with two different fists. The Constantine did come with a book and a cigarette, so I really like the Constantine, excuse me, came with a book and a spell hand, so I really like the way McFarlane's going with this. Here's the McFarlane DC Page Punchers, Black Manta versus the Mattel DC Multiverse Black Manta from the Aquaman movie. So if you look at this one, the head is slightly bigger, but this was such a nice figure. The jetpacks, the thrust or the jetpacks could rotate. He had limited head articulation. He could look down about that much. And he was a 6-inch figure, ab crunch. But definitely, Mattel did do a good job. But I think McFarlane did a better job with this one. So let's get some Aquaman figures in here, some underwater figures in here. Yeah, he scales fairly. He's a little bit taller, as he should be, because he has a helmet on and he has a suit on than Aquaman, side-eye Aquaman. So I like the scaling. Like I said, he's going to go into my Legion of Dooms lineup. I really like what McFarlane is doing with the page punchers. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. So I was looking at the Superman. I know some of them were shorter. The Batman that came out, the first Batman in the page punchers wave, was a little bit short, was shorter than McFarlane figures. But I think the scaling with this one has improved tremendously. Here he is next to Aquaman half-brother, Arm, aka Ocean Master. Like I said, the scale, the height scale fares very well between these three. So I really like where McFarlane's going with this, with the different characters. I know it's Batman driven, but we're starting to see a variety of DC comic characters come through the line. I like the Page Punchers line. I know it's the rebirth of DC Direct, and I think the articulation on these are much better than the previous DC collectibles and Page Punchers. I felt towards the tail end of the DC collectibles, they did start giving it a little bit more articulation, but it was more of cookie cutter. It was more of a cookie cutter with the figures. It would just be like the Buck in a different outfit painted on with minimal scoping. I mean, it was what it was at that time, but as you can see with this one, they stepped it up a notch. So here's everybody lined up. The Mattel Black Manta, like I said, was in my Legion of Doom, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it with this guy. I'll just take a look at him, posing him with his swords. I think that McFarlane did a great job on this one. Guys, this is definitely a pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely a pickup. You will not regret it, especially if you have a Legion of Doom setup. So the Black Manta Page Punchers come with a card. Love the artwork on it. And it has his real name, David Hyde, Considered one of Aquaman's greatest enemies, Black Manta has a singular hatred for the King of Atlantis. Black Manta has always inflicted a special kind of pain upon his archenemy, cementing his reputation as one of the most ruthless and driven supervillains of the DC multiverse. Take a look at the comic. It also comes with the DC black stand, plain black stand, but he stands fine on his own. Comic. And he comes with his own comic. So, just give you a little look inside. So, looking at this and everything that it comes with, like I said, this is well worth it. We're gonna go ahead and put them up, set them up with the Legion of Doom, and see how it comes out. Here he is with the Legion of Doom. You got Cheetah, Summon Grundy. I know Deathstroke was him. I threw him in there. Captain Cole, Sinestro, Bizarro, Giganta, Scarecrow, that iteration, Joker, Toyman, Gorilla Grodd, Black Adam, and the leader himself, Lex Luthor. So yeah, guys, this is my review on Black Manta. So my final analysis on this one is, yes, he's definitely a pickup. With the accessories he comes with, the sculpt, and I was saying the texture, and the way his uniform came out, I really like it. So it's Goybot. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.